All right, here is neutral lap for the men's Mike Walter Madison. It's a 100-lap race. It's done as a relay. It'll be two-person per team. They will take turns slinging each other in, and every 10 laps they'll be up for points. The team that scores the most points is the winner. And I will do my best to keep up with this because it gets pretty crazy. And we should start seeing some exchanges already. Riders up top, riding slow, are the relief riders. The riders at the bottom are the ones that are actually currently in the race right now.
Physical contact, they grab the hand of their partner and they transfer the energy into the rider that was just on the relief who is now in the race. And that energy transfer helps get them up to speed. There's a lot of nuance in that exchange, right? You have to be able to come down at the right speed. You have to be able to
Alright, here we come for the next round of exchanges.
Transfer that speed and through to your partner in a very speedy fashion. You'll oftentimes see gaps opening up during the exchange because the speed differential from the rider that's coming down from the roof to the rider that's coming in is too great, and you start to lose positions. Some nice exchanges here so far, putting on a nice show for you all. This is also going to be a points race, I believe. There we go. Try ringing the bell for the points race. So just like we saw in the M.A.D points race, we're now adding a partner exchange into the mix. So we're going to be doing points, and we are going to be doing Madison exchanges. Andrew Gibson on the front right now for our Madison organization. And this is, maybe it looks like it's going to actually be changing windows and doors. You're going to get that first frame for the 5 points. It looks like it's going to be the Gibson to Gibson on that one. So it's going to be short track. Getting the 5 maximum points, shading windows and doors, and that first win with 3. The bad guys, that's going to be team number 8 with Justin Back and Madison Sims. They got 2 points. And Edge cycling with the Sanders brothers. They got 1 point. Sanders brothers doing their exchange right now. Jackson is in. He's transferring his brother Troy, older brother Troy in. Those two definitely up and becoming next generation talent. Great to see it. Racing in this event, speed, traffic is super talented. Make sure the back of the race does not stay in very long here because we are coming in full sprint. Look at this. Going to be an exchange very late here. The Team PSR will be interested. Going to come off with the group and Gibson holds on for 5 maximum points. And short track will extend the advantage. They will go up to 10 points overall. The incentive for Team BSR scoring for the first time. They're now on the scoreboard with 3 points. They're the top. All continues to score also score right there. Starting with lead with 10 points. Shooting with the doors in second with 5. The bad guys are into third with 3. Team BSR with 3. change the physical leader on the track may not always be more points leaders on the track, maybe a competition this long. We'll get there, let's see what happens. It looks like Jenny right now is down here. One earlier in the night, in our My Culture Scratch race is right now. We're really turning the screw trying to unlock at the front of this race. Behind him to be Otis Engel, looking for his partner, Anton Gibson. There's the next one to be the screw flag. He's looking for his Anton Gibson, very strong runner in his own way. He's going to be hunting them down, looking for Abshire over there in turn number 3. Abshire going to be maybe skip the exchange. Well, they're going to go for it. Coming down late, they can lost a lot of speed there. They want to first to third. Drifting against the points. Gibson holds on for second. Abshire comes through and taking it as the door in third. So you got 1 point for fourth place on that last round runner. So Team PSR missing out on that first intermediate sprint, but there's plenty of sprints to come. And Gibson chatting with each other on the exchange. This one finisher. Showing some good confidence with 13 points. Team PSR already up to second place with 8 genuine. The door slides to third with 7. The bad guys racing stays in 4th with 3. Edge circling and Weston holding on with 1 point each. So California and Cesar Romeo going getting himself into the points mix. Exchange there by Cesar and Gillen. Get themselves in. So we're having a little bit of a reset here, right? We're about 20 laps into the race. Remember, the first race of the night we have with these guys is 25 laps in total. That's only going to be a quarter of this race. 81 laps to go. Points on the line. We're going 5, 2, 1. And Gibson for Team Star Trek. Going to get out. They've got a healthy gap, but they've got some fresh legs just being thrown in behind them. Abshire are going to try and chase this thing down. Abshire coming in with a lot more speed than Gibson. As they come around, Gibson digs in. He checks his shoulder. And Abshire gets it on there. I don't think I went to the right race though. I know Abshire going to stay on the effort. And now Gibson on his heels. They want to come off the front to chase it very quickly. That's how fast things can shift here in a Madison team where we have points changing overall. We're going to look and see what the points update will be here for us in a moment's time. But Abshire did get that. That's our short track. Goes to the lead with 16. Cheney Windows goes back into second with 12. Team PSR is in third with 10. The bad guys staying at 4 points, staying in 4 now with 4 points. So your leader's going to be that blue jersey. That's going to be the physical leader on the track is the blue jersey out there in turn number 4. The points leader will be the dark blue jersey, currently physically in third. So this is your physical leader. That's your points leader with Lotus Angel. So your physical leader there with Brewer. He's now looking for Abshire. So they're going to throw Abshire in. They've got one team in between them that's in no man's land. So here's your physical lead. That's your points leader. So first and second right next to each other now. And now we're together. So points and physical right next to each other. 76 laps to go. There's your bound. Next intermediate sprint. We're now looking at a quarter of the way into this race. Abshire flicking through Gibson. Gibson in physical lead and points lead right now. We'll see if Abshire is going to sneak a point away or if he gives it to Gibson here. There's going to be an acceleration because you've got a hard charging Pat Sims coming up and around. Sims going to come up, or excuse me, that's Justin Pack. And Justin Pack got himself through for some points as well. Cheney with the numbers going to be 5. They're going to go to 17. We're going to see if the bad guys with Justin Pack got in between Cheney windows and doors and Star Trek to get some of those points. Light blue kick coming through physically in the lead. I believe is also going to become your points leader here momentarily once this updates.
Come on, Madison, this is your race, go!
So Star Trek actually holds it. They were able to get 2 points on that last opportunity. Went through the traffic at the line. Star Trek leads with 18. Cheney Williams and Doors with 17. Team PSR in third with 10. They did not score, but the bad guys and the good guys came. They are in fourth with 7. Ed Cycling stays with 1. Team Skyline with 1. And Wesley with 1. Let's get you up. Here's your leaders. Those are your leaders. The green kid with the checkered left sleeve just started to score last time through, but they're pretty far down on the old points. The team in orange and black, where are they? Trunca's here on blue. Chisago's in. Physically, it's right there with Abshire and Gibson. There's a physical lead now. Gibson throws in Angle. Can they get there? Get the sprint coming into turn number 4 right now. They're going to throw through, but they get the opportunity for Otis to get through. Angle comes through with 5 maximum points and then with 3 points of Cheney windows and doors. I believe the good guys and Skyline scoring there. Again, that's unofficial. Meanwhile, physical lead and points lead are together right now. Cheney was going to shoot up into the lead, I think, this time. No, excuse me.
Lap riders all over the place.
So Star Trek holds the lead now at 23.
Just trying to stay with our leaders.
Second with 20. TPSR not scoring. They gave TPSR trade team some points there. Dominic Howard, protected by Dominic Howard. Giving himself
Let's go,
Dominic Howard to get on the scoreboard here. And then he got 2 points that last time around. Bad guys getting 1 point for 4th place. So Dominic Howard, birthday is today, shooting it with Lady Marquardt's dad. There's your leaders 6 and 9 right there. Star Trek with the dark blue kid number 6. They're leading with 23 points. Number 9, Cheney Windows and Doors in second with 20 points. Still plenty of fighters left though. There's 66 left on the board. Here's another intermediate sprint. One more intermediate sprint. Angle pushing Abshire out of the turtle. With an exchange on down between turns 1 and 2. Rider down between turn 1 and 2. Rider down between turn 1 and 2. So we're going to get those points. Van Brewer and Angle fighting it out there for those points. Van Brewer now trying to really extend the advantage. He's really trying to crack Team Star Trek if he can. Brewer's really good at this big effort. Star Trek has been getting maximum points through his career.
Come on, Lodge, go!
Physically, Gibson really
Nice effort.
So Star Trek, every time after the sprint, it seems like they start to really almost lose it to the acceleration and groove. But every single time when it matters, Star Trek gets themselves back into the mix with high pace and more handle, and they score the maximum points. So Star Trek leading on 28, changing windows and doors with the light blue kit. They're in second with 23. Team PSR, all Team PSR teams have scored at this point in some way, shape, or form.
Back to leaders, coming in for more points.
Here comes Abshire up and around, so Abshire needs to make sure he gets 5 maximum points. Engel's going to hold here and get the 3 of the Ladies Shayna. Engel will get there, so Brewer will get the 5. So 5 for Genie, 3 for Star Trek. They'll bring that back down to a 3-point score.
Stop working.
We'll let these guys figure out who gets 3rd and 4th on that sprint. Meanwhile, 1st and 2nd. Coming around.
I believe this is a UCI in that race. Once again, these riders are racing for UCI points.
Changing windows and doors really extends the advantage, but Gibson always reels it back in very steadily. 42 Star Trek, Steve Burke with 35. Changing windows and doors in second with 28. Team BSR 3 with 11. Trevor and Steven Chisoko, that's team number 19. In the 3rd with 12. The good guys are in 4th with 9. Killing overs moving through there, trying to get it back on terms of the laps. Very nice. They're still actually on the lead lap. So we'll see if the Alliance Environmental jersey there with color over and see if they can get themselves into some points here. There's your battle for the next sprint here with the Abshire and Engel. John Sanders trying to protect Abshire. Has to ride proper through Abshire to get the exchange. And that little nicely timed exchange there. Can Brewer get himself there? He's going to have to go up and over the exchange with that exchange there. He's going to give the points to Brewer. So Genie gets 5 again to Star Trek. And then we're going to now see a very tight race. Could be just 1 point between 1st and 2nd. As we're now looking at almost the halfway point of this Madison event. This is our Mike Walter Madison. It is our championship race. Now we're looking for 3rd. It's going to be Team PSR 3. That's going to be team number 19 with Trente and Chisoko. They're at 14 points. And Team Skyline leads Star Trek with 34. In second is Genie Windows and Doors with 33. Team PSR 3 is in 3rd with 14. And the good guys are in 4th with 9. 52 laps to go. The good guys trying to get themselves a little bit of advantage. Meanwhile, the leaders are in the 3, and there it is. Nice attack there by Abshire to come drop down and in. Here we are at the halfway point. Abshire to the 5. There it is. Nice exchange. by. Nicely timed as well. Getting that exchange between 1 and 2. That gives fresh legs time to clear traffic, time to get on top of you and get themselves through that sprint. Brewer with 5 maximum points. Gibson will get the 3. We'll see who else gets 2 and 1. I have no idea. Let's see where we are with points here at the halfway point. Chicken Windows and Doors should be back into the lead.
Chaining Windows and Doors is the team in light blue, leaving right now.
16 points, and the good guys with 10 points. Look at this, the gap between Chaining Windows and Doors and everybody else really starting to expand. Otis Engel doing his very best to keep this thing in check, but both Abshire and Brewer have been very aggressive in trying to drive Engel and Dixon. And it seems like Chaining Windows and Doors are opening the door to their opportunity to take the points advantage. As the legs become heavy for Engel, he's looking desperately for Dixon. There's a bell, 1 more back for 46 laps to go. This is second for Gibson. Gap is relatively significant as we stand between first and second physically. White Blue Jersey is physically the lead and the points lead. Here we come, this is your leader. Brewer is going to get 5 laps of the So Chaining Windows and Doors will jump up in the 40s.
Let's go, Liam, come on!
So 43 points will be for Chaining Windows and Doors start track. 40. Controlled upper body, nice and smooth on the tunnel stroke, nice articulation of his hands. You really want to get into
Right there, second. There.
The transfer between Abshire and Brewer occurring over there in turn number 3. These are your leaders.
Right there's our leaders in the light blue.
So on the 2 laps, to be Engel, you got a halfway to go. With Gibson. Your selection is really coming into play.
Find him, just stay there.
Shows 60 laps ago.
Those are lap riders behind them.
The leader over there coming into turn number 3. Looking for Abshire. He's going to get tossed in the air. Jackson's going to go over the
Stay steady, stay steady.
Nicely done. Max point 2. 3 points coming up right now at turn number 4 for Gibson. So Gibson will get the 3. I believe Chunte will get the 2. Skyline taking 1.
Hey, Naomi, come on!
We'll get the moonshot for everything else. So Chaining Windows and Doors adds to their advantage as we get into the final third of the race.
Your lead on the track. Your lead on the track.
Heavy legs out there. Your physical leader. over here in turn two. So that's the back of the traffic there. Light blue jersey at the back of that group is your physical and points leader. Chasing further back in the dark blue jersey.
Where's the play point?
Over
Where's the
Shane
play
Peterson
point?
now.
Second, sitting in second place right there.
The points in this
And first place has combined into this group.
So
They're sitting in the light blue
Star
jersey.
Trek is the lead on the track because Cheney Windows and Doors has now made the cash up on the the field.
So now Star Trek, the team in dark blue here, is the leader on the track since the other group has caught the field. So they will be racing for first place points on this lap. Like I said, the winner is the team with the most points total.
So Cheney Windows and Doors in the field here, they're 20 points up, which means that we're now going to go
They're going to win. Now let's see who's...
Star Trek is going to get the 5, but which may seem unfair until you look at the point sheet and see that Star Trek
Cheney Windows and Doors are going to get fourth on this one, I believe.
20 points up. Lap the field, 20-point bonus.
Yeah.
The other side of that is you no longer are the lead of the race, and the points only go to the lead of the race, which is now Star Trek. So points lead is the light blue jersey in the
And
field.
there is the leaders on track, lead of the lap.
Turn 2 with Star Trek.
They are not leading the race in points.
Turn 3 with Anton Gibson. Points lead over here.
But
Although
they are making a run to catch back up.
a little closer to the back of the front, right? Look at the gaps here. Rupert is in the lead. He's already lapped up. The catch for physical leaders coming into 4 right now.
All right.
Physical leader coming into 4.
Another points lap.
Gibson, who just crossed the start-finish line. Looking for Otis Engel between
These are the leaders on track, the dark blue Star Trek team. They will get max points this lap because they are leading on the lap.
They're now eligible for points.
These guys are the lead team in points, and they're racing for second place right now in the points for the lap.
So 5 points for Star Trek.
I know it's very confusing and hard to follow.
So now Cheney Windows and Doors is scored into the viewpoints.
There's first place in points right here.
Scoring in the viewpoints. Physical leader in turn 2 with the dark blue kids of Star Trek. I'll give you a real quick points breakdown. Leading the bike race are the light blue jerseys, Cheney Windows and Doors. They have 69
Here are the leaders on track.
Second place are your physical leaders, Star Trek, 48 points. In third place,
They are coming up.
team
Good chance they're going to catch back up on the lap.
23. And in fourth place with 12 points are the good guys kids out there. They're the bad guys on the score sheet. So the points leaders are the light jerseys. Physical leaders as is being scored right now are the Star Trek jerseys with Gibson and Angle.
Okay.
They're coming through right now.
Gibson Angle of Star Trek.
And Gibson
They're going to get top points for the lap.
You're fielding all over the place. This is a wild one to watch. Trust me, I know it can be a little confusing, especially
Here are our actual points leaders right here. Blue. Light blue.
so 5 points coming out of turn 4, I think. So it's going to be 5. Now here comes your points. So Physical lead. This is Gibson here. Gibson here is your physical leader.
There is our
Gibson now into the
lead rider on the lap.
He comes around. Chain windows and doors flying around. Gibson's still the physical leader, I believe. Chain windows and doors trying to chase him down. So here's your physical leader, I believe.
They are catching up.
Chase. It was the field, but the field didn't run. That's not a chase. Your leaders are across the track. And chaining windows and doors are trying to hunt them down. Chaining windows and doors trying to hunt down every single team.
And there's the lead team on the lap.
Motorcycle number 9 is going to be one of
In blue, dark blue.
They're leading the bike race with 72 points. Star Trek with 53 points in second.
They're up about 20 points.
Here's your bell for the next intermediate sprint with Star Trek. Bringing that bell.
Star Trek is leader on the lap, so they're going to get top points.
To Star Trek, cueing the bell as the physical leaders on the track. We're looking for the light blue jerseys of chaining windows and doors, but here it comes.
And right there, they are second on
Out of turn
track
number 4.
and first in points. So they're actually winning the race right now.
We'll see who scores 3, 2, 1. Looks like
And there's our leaders on lap. I know it's super crazy to try and follow with riders everywhere.
3. Savers brothers, I believe, are going to come through. Figure that part out. Gibson comes through one more time.
Here's our leader on track again. And remember, everybody else is a lap down, at least.
Star Trek is really riding into this. We're now scoring Star Trek as a lap off on them because they have now caught what is being scored as the field. Star Trek now leads again with 73 points.
So now Star Trek has caught the field officially, and they're leading with 74 points.
Chaining windows and doors is now trying to catch the field.
But then he's chaining windows and doors is now the leader on lap. And at the next points
Physically, I believe.
lap, they will be racing for first place.
That would mean that the lead transfers back to chaining windows and doors. Coming out of 4. This is now your physical lead. Back in second. Oh my goodness. Alright, so real quick. Chaining windows and doors with 77 points. Star Trek with 70.
All right, Star Trek is trying to get off the group, try and get off ahead. All right, leaders on track.
Because Star Trek here has now been scored lapping up. So now you're at physical lead
So they're going to get first place points on this one because they're about a lap
in this race.
up in their Star Trek, and they are set back on second on the lap.
Lead by 1. They're coming in. They're going to get 5 points from the track. Chance will bring back from Star Trek as the Star Trek caught the field. Now Star Trek comes through. They collect 3 points.
Star Trek. They're about a half lap apart on track.
Will lead with 82. Star Trek will have 79. So chaining windows and doors will still be and chaining windows and doors. Shake and bake got themselves on the scoreboard. Nicely done, gentlemen. Shake and bake was on Nick Ryan getting themselves on the scoreboard. Interestingly enough, Andrew Bell and Bob Miller have not scored the lead lap, but so they
Both these teams are still riding about half a lap apart, but the Star Trek, the dark blue team, is behind now by about a point or two. And chaining windows and doors, the light blue are the leaders on track. So unless they catch the field, they will get the maximum points. The points lap. And if they do catch the field, they will get 20 points. They're going to roll in for second on this points lap. A little under a half lap apart.
First and second still half a lap apart. Field is just sort of balance between being local leaders and not being local leaders. Here's your physical leaders. Leads 90 points for your leaders for taking 87 points here.
Where are they? There they are. Still about half a lap apart.
Shake and bake. Bringing themselves back up through the ground for round 7. Although active giving us 6th with the lead. 2 more sprints left here. Just tag you guys can help us next time. Let's get these boys to the finish line. Cheers. Second to last.
These are leaders on track and in points now. And here is second on track. Still about a half lap apart. 5 to go. There's second place.
95 points. Star Trek will go to stay in second. Going to
Cameron, go!
Here's our lead team in the light blue. Here's second.
Abshire is going for it. He's back in the whip. He wants that 20-point bonus. Take chances. Here we go. 30 laps to go. Here comes Abshire and Brewer. Let's go, Team Town. Stop your feet on these grandstands. Let's get these light blue kids all the way to the finish line. Mike Roll from Madison winning on the line. Through the traffic like a drum. There's Abshire still in the middle of the traffic. We'll see if we can get that. 20 bonus points.
They're trying to get an extra 20 points.
Now being thrown in. Coming into turn number 4. He hears the bell. For 1 lap to go. 1 lap remaining here to Madison. Does he not just go fast? Because he knows the faster he goes, the closer he gets to a Mike Roll from Madison Way. As he comes around, he's catching the field. And Star Trek comes around. But let's hear, ladies and gentlemen, from Katie. Where does he go? Taking Mike Roll from Madison here this evening.
Here's second place.
Catching riders.